Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. That's right, it's 3 a.m. and I'm just starting my app and I didn't do anything today. We're lucky that I'm getting one episode recorded today. I don't know why, but I did nothing today, and that's okay. I'll do stuff tomorrow, maybe. I hope. I said that yesterday, and look where we are. 3 a.m. and I'm going, I should probably record at least one episode today, right? At least one episode. And then tomorrow, I'll just magically gain another 6 hours in my day somewhere. Who knows where? You'll never know about these things. Let's begin. Purple-red. This is a good clan combo. This is like my pre-Friends and Foes. This was like this is the best clan combo in the game pick. I don't know what it is after Friends and Foes. People ask me this question, and I usually go, I don't know. It's a lot harder after Friends and Foes, because it's like, well, the strongest, like, in terms of raw power, it's probably just like Little Fade plus red, and then you get 2 Welder Helpers and win the game, but that's a very specific one. You can't really recreate that, but Little Fade's so strong that maybe Exile Melting is just busted. Anyway, power ranking the clans coming when. Pushback Talos, Diligent Foul, Spell Shield Fell, Diligent Seraph, Purple Red, Ice Tornado, Hornbreak, Frenzied Swarm. I think that Pushback Talos is one of the most deadly things with Tethys. The problem is there's no, like, normally with Pushback Talos, you figure out who your backliner is and you put them in front, or like, you work it out, right? So you figure out where to position your backliner, but you can't do that with Tethys. If Talos hits Tethys, Tethys dies. That's awkward. Maybe we try to find... Forever Flame's good. We'll see what we're looking at here, I guess. But we can worry about that in 2 floors. Work that one out as we go. I'll go Chillwind. That's fine. It's like, I really, of all of the things, all of the changes, all of the new combos, this boss, Pushback Talos, is like the Rage Fell of the new bosses, in my opinion. Not going to take Mark of Invasion here. Although I probably could get away with it. But Mark of Invasion plus a bad draw on Frostbite Tethys is a bad time. But I really, really, really do not like Pushback Talos. Specifically because of this scenario where it's like, yeah, no matter what I do, my Tethys dies. Like, there's no 2 ways about it. There's nothing else I can do. It's just, I have to be ready to defeat Talos without the help of Tethys. And maybe there's something we can do here. Like, perhaps I can chump block the hits with Train Stewards, but the problem is, and the big problem with that is Train Stewards, they don't die from the hit. So I can't just have them take 1 hit and go. So it has to they have to hit and die. So something has to be in front, or I have to torch them, something like that. It's just really awkward, and I don't like it. I do not like that. Specifically in this case, much like going against Rage Fell, it's like, yeah, so Tethys is just fucked. And maybe there's things we can do, right? There's ways we can get around it, but they are going to be draw reliant. Like a holdover on Frenzied Swarm is going to be the obvious one, or taking a Welder Helper and putting it on Tethys and making Tethys tanky, something like that. But we'll see. I was thinking maybe we go Magic Shop. However, I want to hit the Stygian banner because I think Stygian units are very high value. So we go Stygian banner plus Merchant of Steel, and then we hit the Magic Shop over here for sure. Okay. What do you got for me? Multi-strike plus 25 and plus 10. Probably if I could choose a first steel shop, I would choose that one. Like if I could just pick my first 3 upgrades, this is just so versatile. Very, very nice. We'll take that. So this is going to be our plan right here. That's our plan to kill Talos. And that should kill Talos. We need to pull... Gonna not take spikes here. Probably want to pull some sort of a shark made of armor. And then we're very, very happy. For now, we're cruising. Could use, yeah, could use an armor shark. A hot shark would also be good. Things like that are what we're after here. I want to get incants here. Tethys does not touch High Priest. There's no way. So we just get what we can out of this. I guess I should have double incanted, really. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Huh? It was actually almost not okay, but it's fine. It was actually a lot closer than it looked, and it's because her rage dies down. We had to get the rage up higher so she could punch right through him. But yeah, Tethys never even took a shot. Not gonna take Titan's Gratitude. I pulled the Crypt Builder, and I'll probably take a second one here. Yeah, I'm taking Crypt Builders because I'm gonna hold over Frenzied Swarm at some point on this run. Yeah, second Welder Helper. Wow. If we can, what's our money at? It's pretty low, right? 115. There's nothing I can pull from the steel shop. We could go Hellhorned Banner and then just pull a armor shark, or sorry, not an armor shark, an armor rail beater. But we prefer a Stygian banner, so I'll probably hit here. Yeah, and we'll go left. If we see holdover and can buy it, it's insane. Permafrost is not good. Yeah, I don't like that at all. We'll take a look at this event. I'll pay you 5 health. Oh. Permafrost just got a lot better with Titan's Claws. Throwing a Permafrost on an Ice Tornado looks a little more attractive now. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Permafrost one of these. But it's really, if I'm gonna hold over Frenzied Swarm, this is actually just a waste of money, come to think of it. I'm just gonna get Frenzied Swarm -1 and throw a Consume here. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I like consuming Frozen Lances more, though. Could not give you an answer as to why. This could just be death. I'm not playing greedy by any means, but this could kill me. I don't feel like I'm playing greedy anyway. Greedily, perhaps? So she's gonna take a shot and get pushed back. That's good. That's good. Yeah, okay. There's a few different ways that this plays out. We'll see what Talos does. Because Talos should come up here and push back, I believe. And what we do about that changes and varies. Oh, hey, a Frenzied Swarm, so we don't even have to think about it. Cool. What I'm going to look for here, because we can just cancel the move. If we can hit that again, or maybe no, Talos has to come back up here at least once, I believe. But what we'll look for is we'll look for a armor imp, and then the armor imp puts the armor onto the Rage Siren, and then Talos pushes the Rage Siren to the back, and the armor imp takes the hit and dies. Yeah, Tethys is still fucked, but who cares, honestly. You get 40 armor on a Nameless Siren, and you incant her enough times, you win the combat anyway. And Tethys might get a hit in. Unfortunately, no way to prevent this pushback, which is a shame, because if we had any answer to pushing or stopping this pushback, we would 100% win this combat. Unfortunately, it is not to be. And I do value the armor a little more than I value... I guess I should have maybe thought about this a little differently. I don't know. Even though it's been out for a while, I still feel like I have things to learn about fighting specific iterations. Like, I don't play... The number of combats and clan combos has jumped up quite a bit, so you can see things like this now and just go, I'm not sure what was right there. Like, I'm not really sure what the best thing to do here was. We'll see. I mean, if I die, then it was probably better to play this a different way. However, if we live, it's a little preferable. Tethys lives to take a round. I'm trying to gain enough armor, or rather, enough incants here to win this. It's close. But we don't lose. It's just a matter of playing the correct card. 39. So each of these is worth... I mean, 3 of these is enough, yeah, okay. So the way I played this was fine. There was probably a way that you could play this a little better. Like there's, maybe you put one armor on to Siren and then you put 1 armor in front. Something like that, perhaps. However, we survived. I'm taking alloy. Alloy's good. Wow. I guess we'll take Demon Fiend here. That's fine. And we'll take draw. Demon Fiend is not ideal. Hellhorned units in general just are not. Hellhorned as a whole is not really something I want to be focusing on in this run. Go left. Let's take the banner first. Excellent Shark. Very, very nice. So yeah, we'll play Shark and Demon Fiend on the floor and they'll do a good amount of softening. And we'll start. I'm gonna clear torches first. Torch falls off like crazy. And Frozen Lands can be played on the top floor. Railhammer is good. Incant Armor 2 just became like game winning. Too bad I used up both of the slots on the Siren, but I had no choice. If you could throw an Incant Armor 2 out onto one of them though, and put that in front of... Honestly, I put that on an Imp, and that Imp just tanks 1,000,000 damage for Tethys, huh? Or we pull Armor Totem. One of those. Heaven's Seal is bad here. This is a build right now that kills heavies over 2 floors. I'll take damage for Heaven's Seal for sure. Haste is okay. Where do I put Tethys? I put Tethys up here. Maybe you want to consider changing the way that we're positioning our army. This unit tanking isn't great. I guess it's fine though with the Welder Helpers and the eventual Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, it's probably okay. Okay, I play Train Steward. I was looking at this and I was like, oh wait, oh, and then I play a Frozen Lands because you're at 52. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Wait, if that floor has a holdover Frenzied Swarm working with it, there's a lot of things I can see that should put us in a winning position here. I'm gonna ping this away for now. I can see, it's gonna depend a lot on what the game shows us at this point. I can speculate and hit you with all manner of different options, but ultimately, we gotta see what cards we see. But the plan is mostly just gonna be stack up a ton of armor and rage onto this Siren and win. It's gonna be the rough outline. We're actually out of space for Train Stewards, so I need to clear Train Stewards out next. I do want this Cliff Conduit to live. I'm to think of it. Yeah, no real worries on this combat. Not much to be afraid of here. Could use a little more incant or a little more armor. We need one of the two. It doesn't really matter what we get though. 1 incant gain armor 2 wins it. 1 armor totem wins it. Holdover probably wins it. We're in an excellent position right now. Need to be careful about removing too many spells against Diligent Seraph as well. I'm gonna skip this, and I know what you're thinking. Cuddle Hex, Titan's Claws, sure. However, we're gonna hold over Frenzied Swarm. There's nothing to freeze. It's not that good. Branding right? It's fine. Like, no, I think actually branding right is wrong. I don't think I need this. I think that if I need branding right, then the run is probably doomed anyway, is my thinking here. Go left, right. Actually, I do kind of want to hit the Unstable Vortex, though. Because we won't get this one. I need to go to a steel shop. There's not a lot of removals on the pathing coming up. Because we're probably going right, right, left. Depending on how the steel shop goes, I guess it could be right, right, right. I'm gonna go right. This is... The magic shop is consistent, and this is high rolly. Also, not gonna see a magic shop for a very long time, come to think of it. So now I've kind of forced myself to go left here, actually. This was wrong. I needed this magic shop. But I also need removals, so... Oh, Gurg's Goat. Yeah, that's really good for Demon Fiend. I'm willing to pay $270 for free multi-strike on Demon Fiend, I think. Just, yeah. It's interesting because the value proposition is bad when you compare it to how much... Like, multi-strike costs 115 gold. So I just paid, like, super premium for a multi-strike, but that's okay. I do need energy. I'll take this. And the reason that's okay is because we're not guaranteed to see multi-strike. It kind of lowers the requirement to go to the steel shop. I think I can probably swing going to the magic shop even with that multi-strike. And I'm gonna take an invasion trial here. I need the money. The other big thing, of course, is that it does not cost an upgrade slot for Demon Fiend to have multi-strike now. And then I took the event because we're going to take double draw off of that event, and we have 5 energy now. Very good. Lots of good stuff on this run so far. Nothing to complain about. I'm going to take 6 either way, right? Yeah, because that's ordered in a specific way. But this way we get all of the incants. And 6 for the trial's fine. Assuming it is only 6. Anyway. And it is. That's a bunch of damage into her, though. Now it's the same amount. Okay. I'm good with how this is playing out. It looks like it's going to be fine. It really is just like 1 incant armor 2 onto a welder helper and we win, though. Like, the snowball out of control is insane. You get so much armor out of it. It's so juicy. I hope and hope for incant armor 2. It's a shame that he doesn't even go by us. Never mind. I was gonna say it's a shame about how much this guy's gonna do, but he's not even gonna do that much. I should probably have taken the 1 pyre damage to kill his kill him without taking damage to my Siren. I'm a little concerned that we could die to the boss. I also don't know what boss it is. Who is it? I think it's the sweet boss. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, you just beat the shit out of him, actually. Yeah, never mind. There's nothing to be afraid of. He just beats his ass. I take back my fears. Because you're just going to do like... Oh, it's only 314, huh? 364. It's because the extra 2 damage here. Unfortunately, I can't ping it away. Maybe this is a little scarier than I initially anticipated then. It's 450. It's this in the back. It doesn't seem like it does a lot, but he goes from 9 to 11. Which is a big enough jump to make this look a little scarier than perhaps it was. Or how scarier than it should have looked, I should say. Unnamed Tome is good here. Although, yeah, it's just a free incant. That's all we really care about right now. You can make a case for March of Shields. I don't like it. I'm going to go left now. I think that I need to. I could pull these and go down to 4. 4 and 5 energy are similar. But these aren't that big of a deal because we're going to hopefully hold over Frenzied Swarm, as I've been saying, for the last eternity. Yeah, okay. I'm, you know, not even certain it's good anymore because it's been so long since that plan was put into action. I'm gonna pull 2 cards here. No, maybe I'm not going to pull 2 cards actually. 7. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I'll pull 1. How's that? I'll pull 1 Lance. Diligent Seraph, etc., etc. You know the deal. Throw a +10 on Hornbreak. Sure. It's Diligent Seraph, so you can't remove super aggressively, or else you may be removed from the game. I do want to like super thin this deck out, but Seraph just doesn't let us here, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this is fine. I'm not. The only thing that is missing now is we need like 2 Steel Shop upgrades, and then the run probably wins. Is my thinking here. We want to pull Incant Armor 2, and we want to pull an Endless. If we see those, we probably win the run. We'll see if we are able to get there today. It's just Incant now. I don't have, like, it's weird. This is the weird section of these episodes, and the weird section of like commentary of this game as a whole, is when I get to this point and it's just like, yeah, okay. And now the turds just play themselves. What do I tell you here? We have a pretty reasonable plan laid out before us. What am I supposed to say to you? I don't know. How's it going? This turn's kind of weird, actually. I'm just gonna pop the tome and kill these guys. I wonder if that was wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just taken it for the armor, or rather for the rage. Because we've been kind of just sneaking past with this armor that's built in to the deck. What a nice Frenzied Swarm. But even with just this much of a head start on Fel, it's very surprising how much of a head start Frostbite is. Like 31 Frostbite to start us off is going to equate to like, I don't even know how to equate it in terms of damage. My phone just randomly fell on my mouse. Oh, because it vibrated, of course, because it's time for me to go to bed. Haha, phone, I stopped following that sleep schedule that I set for myself ages ago. You dumb bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult my phone that way. Yeah, we're looking... It's good because the armor that I place on her is never lost unless I accidentally torch her, like I almost did there. The drop-off happens, though, in the next floor as well, because the reason that we were so confident, rightfully so, at this section... I'm gonna ping these off because I want max incants. I should not have put myself in a position where I needed to ping those welder helpers. However, here we are. But we've been so strong because this Demon Fiend has been here, and he's 100 damage. 100 damage falls off a lot when enemies have 200 health. Cutting it a little close here, but it is fine. These aren't combats that it really feels like we should win. We're just cheating, it feels like. And when you're cheating like this, it feels like you're gonna die to Diligent Seraph. Transcendent is another way to go if we pull Endless, but I don't feel like I should need to. How does this work? I think it's 2x plus 4. So if I play this at 3, it'll be 10. Yeah. Spike isn't bad, I guess. We have a lot of energy, so I should take one of these. I'm gonna take Spike. And we'll take Double Draw here. I'm kind of banking a lot on going to this Steel Shop and hitting well, but we have 2 Steel Shops to hit from now. I didn't take the Transcendent because I have something else I want to put Endless on, is basically the reason. There's another unit that wants Endless, and we should win off of Incant Armor too, assuming that we ever find one. Take a 25 for your boy. Could Large Stone him? But I don't really feel like the Large Stone is necessary since we have the Shark. It gets awkward. Although, maybe it's not awkward. If I Large Stone him, he just goes on the floor above the Shark always. No, I don't like it. Oh my. There's no Incant Armor gains, and there's no Endless. So we're going to the next Steel Shop as well, which is fine. I have to take this trial. Is the weird one. Weird that that node was just empty, huh? Normally there's an event there. How strange. Would I take Sweep Spell Weakness here? Who cares? You can make your case for Conduit. I'm not gonna listen to it. Like, you can You can scream and rage against the machine. I'm not picking Conduit. Nah, we're going to the steel shop for sure. If we don't hit armor 2, it's unfortunate. I have to take this. I need this money. We need, if I don't hit incant armor 2 and I don't hit an armor totem, it's just like, it just sucks. That's all I can really say. Just sucks. Game sucks. I'll have to ping off one of the imps, but it's fine. This boy's a 15 times, or a 50 times 3. The drop off doesn't happen when he goes up to 150. He still makes a meaningful dent in everything. And on top of that, this is not a double heavy combat. Why would I do this? I wanted more, oh, whatever. I should piercing kill these when I can. And I guess I can just hit Tethys for 1. For the rage. However, I cannot... That guy did die. Good. You're dying. Not great. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. This is Trample Boss, I'm like 99% sure. I can't, I don't know what I was gonna say, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. I dropped it. Did I mention it's late? Eh, you probably knew that already. Shark's dead. Not good. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 20, 41. So it's dies from this hit and then 21 goes through. If I ping off one of these, you'll die from this hit and 11 goes through. Not super good. I'm gonna ping off the light wings down here. This guy's a little more scary, I think. Then we need to stack our days up here, which, you know, you might be thinking Frenzied Swarm, but Frenzied Swarm isn't a good call here. Yeah, it's really not. Okay. Yeah, so it's like this. Fine. Our rage is not looking too hot up here. I gotta say, I'm not feeling super confident. Am I gonna lose 2 runs in a row on the same boss? Just hit this floor and completely fall flat 2 straight runs? That would be crazy. This is the exact same combat? Oh, that would just be absolutely tragic, wouldn't it? We're amping up the rage production now, at least. I will be dazing down here. I'll play like this. He should be dead. He should be dead. Oh god. Not again. Ah, we got him. We got him. We got him. But again, it doesn't feel good. Like, it's not a win that makes me feel very confident. But you know what we're looking for. We outlined it. It's not Drain for like the 15th time. I'm not looking for Drain. Rage Serum's fine. I guess I should have picked the other armor options. I was just so confident that I would hit. I shouldn't be talking as if I'm not going to pull the what I've been looking for. However, are you seeing this shit? Not looking good now, is it? Do I want a large stone? I don't want to large stone because it makes something too big. Yeah, I guess I should have just, yep. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. No endless, no, I mean... I have a multi-strike 3 Demon Fiend, I guess. This could have been Alpha Fiend, too. How about that? This actually could be the fabled multi-strike 3 Alpha Fiend. So I just like missed like crazy on this run, which is interesting because now we have to deal with the consequences of these misses. And they are very big. There's a lot of bad here. Yeah. This sucks. Do I want ashes or do I want a high roll? What would I high roll for? I can't really hit anything good. Take ashes. I should have grabbed the, you know, hindsight, I should have grabbed the Transcendent. I just assumed that over 2 steel shops I would have seen one of a specific small stone. However, I guess, what is it? It's a 1 and 3 to hit a small stone that you're looking for, so I missed 4 1 and 3s in a row. It's not extremely unlikely, at least. I do not wish to remove too many cards. I'm gonna pull an Ice Tornado here. And yeah, we're kinda, I guess I'll roll just to see what I missed here. Yeah, nothing important. Sigiled Seaweed is nice for this boss. And I will pull in our final decision, I will pull one last torch. Okay. This is going to be a tough one. It's not impossible to win this, but it's going to be tough. I think it is strange, to say the least. So that's good. What I've realized as I think about this now, after looking at how the last combat played out as well, we want to use Demon Fiend on the top floor instead of Nameless Siren. Just put Nameless Siren here. Doesn't really matter the ordering I use these in, because the reason we're going to play it like this is very simple. I'm gonna play it like this here. Yeah. It's Demon Fiend. You're never going to incant enough for her to be doing as much damage as Demon Fiend is doing. She's at 5×2 baseline. To get to the 200 damage that this Demon Fiend puts out, she has to do, or she has to incant 100, or not, 50 times. But it's a little more than 50 times also because of the way that Rage decays, right? You have to incant a lot of times, is what I'm saying to you here. A very large number of times. It's not worth it to try. Demon Fiend is going to be a better source of armor. Or rather, a better source of damage for us to stack armor. I should let those hit, probably. Yeah, Hornbreak here. The Shark is not long for the world, also. Without the Endless, it's going to be super tough. But what are we at? We're on wave 5? God, he's dying so early. I should have thrown the armor on him, actually. If I was thinking a little more heads up, I would have thrown him the armor. Well, that being the case, I'm gonna keep him alive here. I'm gonna let this armor go. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Burn a Frozen Lance, we kept them for this. If I should have put the Frozen Lance down here and even look down here. We'll do it like this. It's fine. Because I have a Welder Helper in here, is why I'm playing it this way. If I daze him and keep him alive this round, or I daze that floor and keep him alive this round, he should live 2 more rounds, which is big. Could use the, no, I can't use the imp in front. Never mind. 30 damage. Can save a little more than that as well. And then we go back to Frenzied Swarming up here, because we need to kill Seraph fast. That's gonna be our goal. Oh, incant. Our goal is to kill Seraph quickly. And this is a floor that has pretty reasonably high damage output, to be sure. You got a 200 damage Demon Fiend and you got a 100 damage Tetsis. So effectively this does 100 damage per round, but also it scales upwards. I wonder if this gets weird because of the Frenzied Swarm. Oh hey, the shark is dead now. Huh. Does this get weird? It does get weird. It's not that big of a deal. We take 10. I'm not too worried about that. It's not a time to be nickel and dime and 10 HP here and there. You don't worry too much about those at this point. What is this right now? It's 5 sap. I'll pull this again. I can burn... I can just burn Frozen Lance, actually. Fine. Ice Tornado hits there. Good, good. Grip build up here. I think we have this. The sap is... or the spike is probably gonna be the secret carry here. Because it's gonna apply... it's gonna get a big starter on the Frostbite for us, which is really big for us. Like, it's gonna apply something like... It's gonna apply in the range of 25-ish, right? It's probably just gonna apply 25, come to look at it here, and 5 sap. Which is... you know, it's mostly the Frostbite that's gonna be big, but the sap is gonna make some amount of difference, I'm sure. I'm sure the sap does something here. Let's see if this is enough, because it is, we are, you know... yeah, we're a little weak here. So, a big jump in damage is going to be this Horn Break. Yeah, but we're probably gonna miss this one. What a shame. Nothing I can do, really. This might be a Pyre kill, actually. I think this is, because Tethys is going to put up a bunch of Frostbite. I think we win this. Yeah, we win this. I'm pretty confident. We were off by 600, I believe. 800. It's close, actually. Yeah, it's close, but we got it. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, that run fucking sucked. That run was really bad. I should, you know, hindsight, should have taken Transcendent. I just assumed that I would hit 1 incant armor 2. And if you, basically, the reason that that run is supposed to be so free is because when you hit incant armor 2, you put that on an imp, and that imp scales to like 200 health very fast, because it's incant armor 6 with Railhammer, or one of the armor totems, or an armor shark. Like, we got Railhammer and got nothing to capitalize on with it within Stygian. I know. We got Welder Helpers, we got fucking Transcendent. I know. But the Transcendent also would have sucked because we didn't see Endless. So the Transcendent didn't matter. Transcendent was only worth like 48 armor. But I passed a Branding Right and a March of Shields. I was just expecting to get a better armor generator. Any of them. Incant armor 2, armor totem. Just one of those, because those are so much better. Like, they're better to a point that they trivialize other armor gen. However, that's cool too. Like, just, you know, fine. Win is a win. So, cut it a little close on floor 7 and 8. But when you're just brute forcing with a Demon Fiend, you're gonna have close calls like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.